Yeah, we don't want to talk about that. We're gonna get through this.
Floyd Mayweather is currently at the center of a serious situation involving his possible rematch with Manny Pacquiao. According to reports, there may be a contract dispute connected to the event. Some sources suggest that legal and financial matters are being reviewed, especially after disagreements about the terms of the fight.
If anybody know about business, you don't keep that type of money in just regular account. So I had to wire the money from somewhere.
Okay.
So I wired the money to the account, and when I wired it to the account, I went straight to the bank. I go to the bank myself to make sure shit get done. Because the thing is this, I can't make all the money unless somebody else do all the dictating and do all the controlling.
The situation has raised questions about Mayweather's business interests as well. While he is known for his successful brand and career, reports claim that ongoing disputes could potentially affect some of his ventures. However, these claims remain unconfirmed and are still being discussed publicly.
Today, to report to you that I'm incredibly disappointed in one of my all-time favorite fighters, my brother, Floyd Money Mayweather.
According to multiple reports, Mayweather signed agreements related to the fight and received advance payments. The issue reportedly began when he later described the match as an exhibition, even though earlier announcements presented it as a professional bout. This difference in statements may have created confusion around the agreement.
Fear is one of the places that they talked about. So we don't know if it's 100% going to be there. And this is not actually a fight, it's an exhibition.
Okay.
Jazz Mather, CEO of Manny Pacquiao Promotions, stated in interviews that the fight is still officially scheduled and that the agreements describe it as a professional match. He emphasized that there has been no official cancellation and that the contract terms remain in place.
Floyd Mayweather is in a breach. He is officially in a breach. He's been in a breach since the day he went out and said what he said on Saturday, but he's officially in a breach as of yesterday. He has a cure period. There are certain things that he needs to do, and he has multiple breaches, not just one.
Mather also mentioned that there could be financial consequences if the agreement is not followed. While exact figures have not been officially confirmed, some reports suggest that the penalties could be significant depending on how the situation develops.
It is booked as a professional fight, not as an exhibition. It was never booked as an exhibition, which makes sense because Netflix got behind it, and I would assume that they would not want an exhibition. We said the other day, I think it was actually yesterday, we said that this fight has to be a real fight and not an exhibition because one, Netflix is involved, two, Manny Pacquiao wants that get back.
Manny Pacquiao also spoke about the issue, explaining that clear agreements were made before the fight was announced. He said that both sides understood the terms, and he expects those agreements to be respected. He also noted that advance payments were part of the arrangement.
Saying that he feels it's an exhibition and not a real fight.
Is that what's his feeling? But he signed a real fight.
So it's for sure.
Yes, the contract that we signed is a real fight.
Real fight. Okay. Yeah, because I know he said
I want to fight an exhibition.
No exhibition. It's either real fight or nothing.
Yeah, it's a real fight. Yeah.
Pacquiao confirmed that Mayweather received advance payments, which is why he believes there should be no confusion about the nature of the fight. According to him, the agreement was always for a professional bout.
You know, that's purpose of exhibition that was long time ago, a year after our first fight, but I didn't agree. And then I want a real fight. So he signed what I signed. He signed a real fight, and I signed a real fight, and he got his advance. So there's no reason to make excuses of that.
Boxing journalist Lance Pugmire reported that the advance payments were substantial, possibly in the millions. However, the exact figures have not been officially disclosed. These reports have added more attention to the situation.
If this is all true, then he absolutely is in breach of contract, and he's trying to scam Netflix, of all people. Floyd, we know, is a serial scammer at this point, with the cryptocurrencies, with the Logan Paul fight.
Further details suggest that multiple agreements were signed over a period of time and later combined into one deal. Reports indicate that payments were made at different stages. There are also claims that financial arrangements related to the fight could make it more difficult for either side to withdraw without consequences, though these details are not fully confirmed.
Your boy Mayweather, talking about, he thought that this fight that he had with Pacquiao was an exhibition. He took an advance pay for 3 fights.
Right.
And now they're saying he's in breach of contract because he said that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's a cheap mic, but I know they're probably gonna use it. So. Okay.
The money team has no money.
All right. Money team has no money.
The money team.
Hard
work, dedication, no pay.
Stop looking at this radio.
Overall, this situation remains unresolved and continues to develop. There are also discussions about business-related matters connected to Mayweather's brand, but no final outcomes have been confirmed.
You have a person with 20 million followers, but may not have 20 million in their bank account. So I choose fortune over fame.
Do you think he should step back in the ring?
I think he got to right now because the money gone.
So the money's really gone?
Yeah, that's what you think. It's fight, get the money, spend the money, fight.
All that money?
Yeah, it took been 2 years.
So is it just his overhead is so high on a day-to-day, month-to-month? Like
I don't even want to talk about it. Like with the lifestyle, that money's gone, trust me.
I mean, I have to say this, Mayweather, come on, dude. Fight a real fight. You're still trying to protect your O. Yes, you're 50-0 on paper, but people know you've lost.